Today on the channel, we're ranking WWE Mattel Elite Series 126 from my least favorite to my favorite.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Mattel Elite set rankings video. And today we got Elite Series 126. But of course, for all your Elite 126 needs, you better hit up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. Got to get a deal out there. And this set shipping out from Ringside right now. So if you're after any of these, head over there, use code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. But of course, you guys know by now how these set rankings go. We got 6 figures here. Start at number 6, work our way to number 1. Number 1 being my absolute favorite. And as you guys know, this is my list, so it's 100% correct. But your list can also be 100% correct if you put it in the comments down below. So as I said, 6 figures here. A bit of a challenging set to rank. Got some first-timers in the line, and Roxanne Perez's instance here kind of feels like a first-timer in the line, as she's changed a lot from her time in NXT. You got Jimmy Uso, Roman Reigns. Yeah, I got Rey Mysterio on the mind, but Roman Reigns, guys that have had numerous figures over and over. A new favorite in Penta, who's not messing around in the figure department. We got a lot of Pentas to come in the future as well. And then you got a first-timers in the line, El Grande Americano and Javon Evans. So a little bit of something for everybody here in this set. But I would not call this set absolutely perfect, and I did explain it. We did unbox each one of these on the channel. A lot of quality issues in this series, unfortunately. Started off pretty strong, but man, we had some issues in some of the legs, some of the Vietnam problems, and even in the case of Roman Reigns, the Vietnam problems went to the next level. As you move one leg, it moves the other one. There are some issues still to be worked out with that new Vietnam factory, where I thought they'd kind of turned the corner. Hopefully, I just got a one-off messed up set, possibly. Your mileage may vary on all quality issues between all toy lines. Nothing's ever 100% perfect in every single line. As I said, your mileage may vary, but I did have some issues. Another big issue was the loose frog-like ab crunch there. Hate it when that's super loose. Had that with multiple figures this time here. So your mileage may vary, as I always say. But let's kick it off. Let's start it off at number 6. This is a tough set. They're always tough sets to rank here, but I think for number 6, I'm going to go to Big Jim. Jimmy Uso kind of feels like he's just out there on an island floating around by himself without his brother. Feels weird not to have the Usos. As we know, Jay went on to win the world title and other things. Jimmy just kind of flapping in the wind a little bit, and that's what this represents to me. Looks nice. This is Royal Rumble gear. It is a better figure than I anticipated it to be. For some reason, I thought the shirt was going to be hard plastic. Instead, it was soft goods. I appreciate things like that, but somebody's got to be last place. It's going to be Jimmy Uso there. Moving on to number 5. Where am I going to go at number 5? You know, I think I'm going to go... It's tough. I'll say 5 and 4 are pretty close. Number 5, I'm going to go Javon Evans. I think we got better Javon Evans figures in our future. Head on this one, it looks close enough, but it's just off a little bit. I got some shifty eyes and some shifty hair. This isn't what I think of in my mind when I first think of him as far as the hair department. He's had different looks as well, but it's just not my favorite version of Javon Evans. It's the only version right now, but I think there will be many better ones in the future. Fun to get a first time in the line. I do not expect him to be last time in the line, and if you watched my unboxing of this, I didn't think a lot of him when he first joined NXT, but he won me over. I do enjoy his work, so kudos to him for making the main roster. We'll see how far he goes over there over the next couple of years, I guess. So Javon Evans is going to come in at number 5. Now we move on to number 4. I'm going to go Roxanne Perez. I like the updated look, the more grown-up look, the Judgment Day look with this one. Looks good. The head a little bit off for me, just a hair off. I'm not sure exactly what needs dialed in, but I do like the soft goods jacket. I like the leggings here with the torn and tattered stuff. A good figure. Another early figure. This is her second figure, of course. It'll be nice to get more of her in the future. Have to imagine more Judgment Day looks as well. So Roxanne Perez coming in at number 4. Now we're down to the final 3 here. Oh my gosh, where do we go from here? Well, number 3, we easily go to Roman Reigns. the most quality issues of anybody here. I got ankle problems, got ab problems, got a little extra paint on the shoulders. But at the end of the day, we get so many Roman Reigns, and when we get something that's just a hair different, it feels super, super special. So to get him in the white definitely looks really cool. Main event of WrestleMania, so that's a big deal as well. A guy we've gotten many figures of the last decade, basically, at this point. Roman coming in respectable here at number 3, which means there can only be one. We're down to the final 2. And you know me, I like my big dudes, but I also like face paint and masked men. And we got 2 masked men vying it out for the number 1 spot. But when I have to sit down and I have to look at them, I have to make a decision. It was pretty easy to do, as you got to put the masked man in number 1 as Penta, number 1, Grande Americano, the original, as number 2. Now, I do expect more figures from both of these guys. There's no doubt about it. El Grande Americano, sweeping the nation, sweeping the country, and all across the world. Love what they're doing with him. Can't wait to see where this one continues to go throughout the month of May with the big mask versus mask match. Very fun to get a first time in the line here for that. But Penta wins it out. There isn't many more people that are more toyetic than Penta, and we're going to continue to get more and more Penta figures. Be careful with that mouth. You don't want to lose it like I did at first. Always hard to find if you drop it to the carpet monster. But he really pops in that red and white. And we've had just nothing but fabulous Penta figures going all the way back to the AW Jazzwares days, with Magic working on those, and now Magic being with Mattel, working on him over here. It is definitely very, very fun. And we got a lot more fun Pentas, I think, on the horizon. Can't wait to see where that one goes. I think we'll have Penta in all colors of the rainbow before things are said and done. But a respectable set, unfortunately, some quality control issues. And as usual, your mileage may vary on that, so make note of that, take note of that. But I always like it when we get a first-timers in the line. Roxanne almost feeling that way. Long stalwarts of the line, Roman with an updated look. Penta, a huge up-and-comer. And then Jimmy Uso, a respectable addition to the line, kind of like Roman as well. So not a bad series, not the best, not the worst, somewhere in the middle. But I'd be very interested to hear your thoughts on this entire wave. Are there any must-haves for you in this? Is there passes? Are you going to get this Javon Evans or El Grande Americano, or are you going to wait for future ones? Are you already pented out? Let me know your thoughts on these guys in the comments down below. And of course, you already made it this far. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel and my other YouTube channel. Check out YouTube channel memberships and the Patreon for even more content and your best way to support the channel. Sir Paul64 on the X, the _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and The Kyle Peterson Show at gmail.com, which is the name of my podcast, The Kyle Peterson Show. Available each and every single Tuesday wherever podcasts are found, with video cast on YouTube. And don't forget both of my books, The Complete Guide to the ECW Original San Francisco Toy Makers and The Complete Guide to the Jakks Class Superstars series, available, of course, on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. So for Elite 126 set rankings, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Dance or are we gonna play?